Welcome to you all in my YouTube channel Experience Mathematics. Today in this video I am going to discuss some multiple choice questions related to conic section. Before starting, I want you to make sure that you please subscribe my channel if you have not already subscribed, so that I will be encouraged to make more videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. So now I'll start some multiple choice questions. Here is the question: the locus of the poles of focal chord of the parabola is the axis. So before starting, I am explaining about the pole. Okay, so suppose there is a parabola and here is A point and here is B point, and tangent it A and tangent it B meet at the point Q, as can suppose. Okay, similarly tangent at A there is a new point P, and suppose this is A dash, this is B dash. Suppose tangent at this A dash and tangent at B dash. Suppose it is tangent B dash, they meet at Q dash. And now if tangents to the parabola at A and B meet at QSK, then locus of Q is called polar of P with respect to parabola, and P is called the pole. And if tangents at A dash and B dash meet at Q dash, then the straight line here straight line QQ dash is called polar with P as its pole. And any tangent is the polar of its point of contact. Okay, so this is some idea about uh, pole and polar matters. And here what question has asked: the locus of the poles of focal chord of the parabola is. Okay, out of these four options we have to choose any one. So now here let us draw a parabola again. Origin, x-axis, y-axis. Locus of the focal chord of the parabola. Suppose this f a0 is the focus, and locus of the focal chord of the parabola. So any chord passing through focus is known as the focal chord. Okay, so locus of the poles of focal chord of the parabola. So to get pole, we will draw tangent at the extremities of this focal chord. So here we will draw one tangent here, and we also draw tangent at this point. So this is the pole of the focal chord, and if you take any other focal chord, and if you draw a tangent to these points, then these poles of the focal chord, that will be the directrix. Okay, in while solving problems also we have found out that the tangent at the extremities of the focal chord, they meet at the directrix. So these poles of the focal chord of the parabola is the directrix. So the correct option is D. Okay, so this line will be the, this is the directrix. Okay, so tangent at the extremities of the directrix meet at tangent at the extremities of the focal chord meet at the directrix. So this poles of the focal chord of the parabola is the directrix. Now look at the next question. The equation of the parabola with focus 3, 0 and directrix x plus 3 equals to 0 is. So look at the solution to this question. Here let the equation of parabola in standard form be y square equals to 4x. Then coordinate of focus, here focus is at 3, 0, that is the point on the x-axis, and directrix x plus 3 equal to 0, that means directrix is 3 steps left from the origin. So the parabola must be in the standard form because its center is at the origin. From this position of focus and directrix, we know that the parabola is in the standard form. That means major axis is along, its axis is along x-axis. Okay, the coordinate of focus is c comma 0 equals to 3 comma 0. Okay, here for parabola we write a comma 0, that implies a equals to 3. And equation of the directrix, equation of directrix of the parabola y square equals to 4x is x equals to minus a. Here given equation of Directrix is x equals to minus 3. Okay, and now required equation of the parabola is required equation of the parabola is, here we know a, so y square equals to 4 times a value is 3 times x, that will be, therefore y square equals to 12x. This is the required equation of the parabola. So our option is C. C is the required answer. Okay, so while solving MCQ, you did not show all this process. Directly a value is 3, so in 4x, 4 times 3, 12x, we can choose option C. Okay, orally also it can be done. For you to make clear only, I have discussed in detail. Now look at next question. Next question is the eccentricity of the ellipse 9x square plus 5x square minus 30y equals to 0 is. Out of this option we have to choose any one. Okay, so look at the solution to this question. Here given equation of ellipse is 9x square plus 5y square minus 30y equals to 0. So you can write this as 9x square plus 5 is common, y square minus 5 6 36y equals to 0. And you know the equation of the ellipse is x minus h whole square over a square plus y minus k whole square over b square equals to 1. And to change in this form, here what we can write is 9x square plus 5 y square minus 2 times y, 2 3 is 6, so 3 we can write here, plus here 3 square. Now it is in a square minus 2ab plus b square form, and here is no 9, but we have added 9 here. 9 added, it means actually we have added 9 5 is 45 we have added, so that 45 what we have added on the left side, same thing we need to add on the right side as well. So 45 we have added here. Now here 9x square, dividing both sides by 45 because we have to get 1 here, so dividing by 45 here, plus 5 over 45, and here this is y minus 3 whole square equals to 45 over 45, 1s are here, 9 5s are 45, 5 9s are 45. Here comparing with this, b square is 9, so b square is greater than a square, so we have to find out c square. Now c square equals to b square minus a square. To find out c square, it's quite easy. If b square bigger, then c square formula is b square minus a square. If a square bigger, then the formula of c square will be a square minus b square. This implies c square equals to b square is 9 minus a square is 5. This implies c square equals to 4. This implies c equals to 2. Okay, so c is only the length, so I have not written plus and minus both here. So eccentricity formula is c over b. If b is bigger, at the time its transverse, its major axis lies parallel to x-axis. Major axis is parallel to y-axis. Okay, if b is bigger than a, major axis is parallel to y-axis. So here C value we have got 2, and then B value square root of 9. B square is 9, square root of 9 is 3. So the correct option is A. Okay. In this way we have found out the eccentricity value. And next thing we have to care while finding out eccentricity of the ellipses. In ellipse, value of eccentricity is always lesser than 1. Okay, so here 2 over 3 also it comes 0.66 something, so that will be lesser than 1. Okay, so here clearly we can discard this C option, because 3 over 2 is 1.5 bigger than 1. Ellipse eccentricity can't be bigger than 1. Okay, so any values which are bigger than 1 can easily be discarded. Now let's move to next question. For number, the latest rectum of the ellipse is, okay, so here in this 4 number we have to find the latest rectum, and the options are here: A 3 over 10, B 10 over 3, C 5 over 3, and D root 5 over 3. Okay, 3 over 10, 10 over 3, 5 over 3, and root 5 over 3. We have altogether 4 options, and here let's solve this question. The given equation of the ellipse can be written as here, to change in standard form we can divide both sides by 45, because equation of the ellipse in standard form is like this: x square over a square plus y square over b square equals to 1 form. So to change this form we should divide by 45 to get 1 on right side. 5x square plus 9y square over 45, here also 45, and on the right side also 45 divided by 45. Now 45 1s are 5, 9s are 45, 9 5s are 45, and comparing with this we have a square equals to 9, b square equals to 5. Here a is bigger than b. Okay, a square is bigger than b square. So the measure axis lies along x-axis, and when the measure axis is along x-axis, then the formula for the latest rectum is, now let us rectum 2b square over a is the formula for the latest rectum. So this 2b square over a will be 2 times b square is 5 over a square root of 9, that is 3. It will be 10 over 3. Okay, so our correct option is 10 over 3. So we can tick in this B. Okay, in this way we can easily find out the latest rectum of the ellipse when the measure axis is along x-axis. When the measure axis is along y-axis, at the time formula is 2a square over b. Okay, in that case also we can easily find out. Now look at next problem. Here we have a general equation of second degree, and we have to write the condition for the general equation of second degree. to represent ellipse. Okay, when it represents ellipse, we have to write that here to solve such type of questions, we need to know some ideas about general equations of second degree and conic section. Okay, so I'm going to write all that things. So when questions asked to show ellipse, parabola or hyperbola, in all cases it can be solved. So you can call this equation 1. Okay, so equation 1 represents circle if a equals to b not equal to 0 and h equals to 0, and then b, option b, is an ellipse if h square is lesser than ab, c parabola if h square equals to ab, and d hyperbola if h square is bigger than ab. Okay, so this is the general equation of second degree. Sometimes it represents two straight lines, but if it doesn't represent straight lines at the time, it represents circle if a equals to b is not equal to 0, h equals to 0, ellipse if h square is lesser than ab, a parabola if h square equals to ab, and a hyperbola if h square is bigger than ab. Okay, and a rectangular hyperbola further if a plus b equals to 0. So to represent rectangular hyperbola, we have one more condition, including this a plus b equals to 0 as well. Okay, so here it represents ellipse if h square is lesser than ab. So the correct option is option C. Okay, in this way, if ellipse asked, then we can find out whether it represents ellipse or not, and if question asked to find correct options for circle, parabola, hyperbola, or rectangular hyperbola, in that case also this can be done easily. Okay, in this way that I have explained some multiple choice questions related to conic sections. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will also come with similar type of videos in the coming days. So if you have not subscribed my videos until now, please subscribe it right now, so that I will be encouraged to make more videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much.